Mechanical advantage problems. So our formula for mechanical advantage is right here. So force out divided by force in equals mechanical advantage. Now you have to decide what the force out and what the force in are. So if we look at our example up here, a crate weighs 950 pounds, or 950 newtons. If you can use a pulley system to lift the crate with a force of only 250 newtons, then what is the mechanical advantage of the pulley system? Well, our output force is going to have to be what it is to lift the crate. So that's going to be our 950 newtons. So that's going to be output. Our input is what we're lifting the crate with, is this 250 newtons. So really, all this is going to be is mechanical advantage is equal to, again, force out divided by force in. Our force out is 950 newtons. Our force in, 250 newtons. Put that in a calculator, divide those two, and you end up with 3.8. Newtons cancel out, there are no units. So this is a unitless measurement. And down here it's showing you how to check the answer. Basically, you kind of round off a few things. They rounded this off to 1,000 newtons, and then 250 goes into 1,000 4 times. So really the answer should be around 4, so 3.8 is around 4, so that works. Now you do the same sort of thing if they gave you other parts of this problem. So if they gave you the mechanical advantage of 3.8, and they gave you the amount of force in, and asked you how heavy the object was, or how heavy an object you could lift, you'd have your force out up here. Well, you do that the same sort of way. You take both sides, you multiply by 250, just a little bit of algebra. You multiply this, and you should get 950. Okay. And the same sort of thing if they told you that, the weight of the, or the mass, well, it's just the weight, the weight of the box and the mechanical advantage. So if they gave you force out as the weight of the box is 950, and they gave you 3.8 for the mechanical advantage, I have no idea what that is. So they give you a mechanical advantage of 3.8. It's the same sort of thing. So you say 3.8 equals 950. Divided by the force in. Well, here you got to do something a little bit different. You got to multiply both sides by your force in, and then divide both sides by the 3.8. So force in equals, and if you run that through a calculator, you should get 250. Okay. So that's how you do these mechanical advantage problems. So again, this is a unitless measure, what mechanical advantage is. And your equation again is force out divided by force in equals mechanical advantage.